Whoa, sudden music change. Damn. Yeah, I should get a little plugin to make that smooth, huh? Oh well. Anyway, how's everyone's holidays been going? Yo, Nico. Hey. Hope everyone's been having a good one. Little bit of a quieter bracket today, I guess. Kind of not surprised, actually, to be fair. It's still like the holiday period, isn't it? We almost got everyone in. Oh, well. Had a little bit of a delay because I had to get things set up, and then I gave someone a bit of extra time to see if I didn't have to DQ them, but they didn't check in, so I had to release them. Bracket? True, I should post the bracket. Good reminder. Oh man, it's been a long day for me. I've been up since 5 AM. Nah, it's a good shout. We don't have a bot, but it reminds me I should pin that. Alright, looks like Inu's pulled up with the chip. We'll have Ruby as well. Ruby's not been able to enter the past few, but they are now. Lovely gameplay. Time to kick back, crack open a cold one, watch some good games. That's what me thinks. I hope everyone's at least a little bit happy with the patch. I think the patch has kind of like remotivated a few people. Come to figure, I see Amy in the bracket. I've not seen her any of season 4. The inadvertent Bridget buffs, because Bridget didn't get nerfed with the little mini patch we just got. Yeah, it's a good matchup, isn't it, Sully? Hey, Herculean, Ben Julian, how's it going? German clears? Yeah, I think so too. Is it Ruby or Ruby? Nah, it's the running thing where I always check that my scoreboard program works correctly by giving it random entries before I actually put the players in. We are just waiting on Ruby. Speaking of... Ruby, where are you? You're German. Oh, yo, I did a run of Bloodborne where I used the like scripted Chalice dungeons to start the game off effectively with German's weapon. That was a fun run. It looks like Emu's gonna be on the left. So I'll put Ruby's name in already. I have to wonder where the opponent is. Where are they? I just checked Wild Tide, because I think Ruby sometimes chills there. I was like, if I find you in a call, I'm gonna hop in there and be like, hey, get in it. You're on stream. Oh, I pinged that in the wrong channel, actually. Sorry, I was like, right, cool, Ruby's here. I actually pinged that in the incorrect channel. Oh, at least everyone can see that channel. And we know the players on their way. Skipping out for this week, don't really feel it? That's fair, that's fair. Hope I have a truly dandy day. Thank you very much. Hope you have a dandy run. You want against Zatavan? Oh, damn nice. That ain't a easy cookie to crack. Oh, Zatavan. You teabagged you so you had to log in. So sorry. It's not that big of a deal. No, that's it. DQ'd, eliminated. It's over. One of the people in matchmaking just said, sorry for the delay, my cat threw up. Oh, it's always a pain when when the cat does that. You've been playing Tekken? Undeserved seeding? Man, I can't like hardcore seed everything. How was I supposed to know you've been playing Tekken? Is every winner's round 2 a buy? It does seem like there's more buys this time. Yeah. There's a little bit less entrance than normal. We have what after the 1 DQ, I think we're 24 people? So a little bit lower than normal, but you know, it is what, December 27th. I'm not surprised.
Finally, our first street performance.
This is your only chance to stop me.
Alright, Elfo Chip for the first matchup. You're the best Polish Polrang in the UK. Yeah, that's the title. Yo, Meltdown should be a big one this time. We have a few international guests potentially coming over. There's like 2 that are definite, unless anything really came up. And then there's 2 others which are hopefully coming at least. Meltdown International. That base the DP. Bang.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh yeah, you said. Oh yeah, Joko as well. Joko recently mentioned that. Did they find anyone? I hope they did. That'd be very cool if they did find someone who could house them. And then that would mean we could have, at minimum, a Norwegian, a Swede, and a German. If I recall, Joko is German, right? I think so. I could be misremembering that. We'd have another German if Shang showed up. Ah. Crazy how there isn't an Eno. Oh yeah, there's it's always iffy whether we have an Eno or not. We do have a couple that enter. Style Points is not here. Who's the other one? McCroot plays Eno. Also, hey Rattler. Hope it's going well. Yeah, this is a UK local. Meltdown, the best local. Everyone should go to it if they can. Alright, Ruby gonna get that first game. Which show more in Poland? Yeah, some places sadly either don't have any or don't have many. It can be tough. 500 quid tickets? That just means you're dedicated, you know. Finds the burst too. That's funny. Emu's gonna get a nice wall break from that. Holds the meter. You have to pay 1,000 ticket minimum. Oh god. You just don't have an FTC. Damn. The UK kind of surprised me with how good it was in that regard. Because I remember with like esports and stuff, coming from a game like League, the UK wasn't particularly that relevant, but then getting into fighting games, it's like, wait, the UK is pretty damn relevant in fighting games. We have a lot of good players, and we have a pretty damn big scene. Like, obviously we're not as big as NA, but like, that's cheating. That's kind of unfair. Punished on that one. Mr. Crisp Xanath in danger, probably gonna die here. And does so. yeah, rare UKW, isn't it, right there? Rare UKW. EP's gonna come out. He might want to be in that corner. You were at an anime convention recently, had setups for only Tekken? Oh, yeah. Getting 3 mil, most are in poverty. Can't really fault people. You can play Tekken Slayer. Oh my goodness. That score evens out. 1-1. Let me check in Discord, just check. There's no disputes or no nothing. All looking good at the moment, love to see it. You're trying to push and create one though? You and your friend are making locals? That's how locals start out. Sometimes you gotta be the one to make them. I remember a guy talking to me about making like an Oxford FGC. But he ended up never getting back to me. And to be fair, I did say, I was like, at the time, I was like, I'm unemployed. I can't actually afford to, like, rent something out. It's because, like, we don't actually have anything in Oxford, really. You have to go to London. So to be fair, I'd rather still go to Meltdown than go somewhere in Oxford. Meltdown's just too peak. Can't be dodging. Signing up to say Jam's wing. EP coming out at the right time. Gonna have to burst that out. Like, that could have killed, I reckon. 100 meter for Emu. I think that's gonna be able to kill her. Elfo, not one of the tankier characters. I did have to question it though. To be fair, tabletop like 40k stuff is surprisingly big. Like obviously I can't speak for every country, but it's the kind of hobby where I did not expect it to be as big as it is. But they have quite a lot of like venues and support locally generally. You're huge into it? Ah, fair. Yes, good old Aberray chocolate. Got an opportunity with a mix. I've not actually paid attention yet to bomb. It's gonna be able to kill. She has so much meter there. Game 2 for Ruby. Not a big fan of the bomb vest. Aye, the bomb vest is very strong. I'm not sure how it's overall like changed in power level with the recent changes. I guess it's less belligerent now, at least. It doesn't last as long. It did last a really long time last patch. Nice catch on the DP. Forces the burst out. And gonna be able to convert here too. Now, set point for Ruby. Got Emu on the ropes. Oh, that's a bold call out. If that 6H had hit, that would have been huge, but did not pay off. You're the wake up 6P. Maybe Ruby could join Rezo in defending against the aliens. Tries to get the delayed 2S there. That's a rogue. Minimum damage requirement these days, so will kill. Not gonna lie, in season 3, that might not have killed. Forces out the burst. Oh, base rubies. Yeah, it's nice to give Zansei a bit more of a purpose. You know what? It really surprises me that Heavy Mob doesn't have a bigger like minimum damage guarantee. Can't speak. Big 6P. And that mash is gonna spell Ruby's in. Score's evened out yet again. Man, we're going all the way for game 1 of the day. Yo, did anyone in chat get up to some cool festivities the other day? Any holidays causing happiness? Don't celebrate Elmer's 25th? Oh, damn. Okay. Do you celebrate it? Dinner with parents and Big Bro? Hey. That's all you need sometimes. That sounds good. Get the family you're close with together. Have some food together. Good times, good times. Yikes, Ruby's HP bar kind of in danger after that one. He was singing jingles at a construction site. Oh, man, just as we had Ruby on set point, now Emu on set point. A wall run combo. Did some decent damage. Ooh, that 2S. Just a little bit too slow there. I guess the fast RC burst not going to be afforded then. Wait, what am I saying? Burst? Yeah, of course they wouldn't burst there. I thought it was the last round for a second. It's not the last round. Speaking of that burst there, we've still got a full bar of it. Gonna have to use it after that though. Betting on that overhead, deeply unsafe. Huge counter hit. Oh, now you got the set plate. Bomb vest. What will you do? Ruby gonna close it out. Gets the low to confirm it. Man, what a close first game. How often does this happen in Novice, where we start the day with a double Luigi? Or start the evening, I guess, more accurate. Anyhow. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting Courageous Amy versus Fake Snail. Ooh, I'm curious who the red powered is. I see fighting Argalia in the bracket. Coffee and cheesecake? Well, that sounds good, bro. You got your granny's cheesecake? Yeah. My cousin made a nice cheesecake. There. Hey, Venta, welcome to the chat. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, both of the players entering at the exact same time. I like how we have two players with the same name. We have Fake Snail and, well, I mean, actually we don't have Decoy. Decoy's banned. But in the community, we have Fake Snail and Decoy Snail. Where is the false mollusk? The estranged escargot. Get back into it. Oh, I got some nice food. Thanks for the Tawny. No problem. I love running it. Actually, if the zoning gets going, I'm kind of interested to see how these Testament changes interact with Bridget's buttons. Most Tonys were off their 6? That is true. Yeah, I know SFG was on the fence. Salty wasn't running. Wildtide has had a Christmas break. They were obviously Wednesday as well, or Wildtide, which is Christmas Day. I don't know what the weekends are doing. I assume QK will still run Bounty Hunters. Hey Hack! How's it going? Yeah, honestly, unless... I was quite lucky, because if it was Boxing Day or Christmas Day, I probably wouldn't have been able to run it. But so long as it wasn't those 2 days, I was happy to run my bracket. It's a hard knockdown. It's nice to see Amy back in these. Back on the Bridget. Gold burst man here for Fake Snail. Now just choosing to play evasive. Called by the Arbiter. He is gonna bite. The average skill of the players has increased? It has indeed. We definitely do have some names where, like, Loki, they probably shouldn't be in intermediates, but, like, you know, like, the name it can be misleading. What was I going to say? Well, I feel like overall, in the community though, the like general skill level of people that enter these has risen. I feel like it's like that in beginners too. I feel like the overall skill of people entering beginners was lower when I was a beginner. Wait, who do you root for? See, here's what you do, Jacob. You root for your character and your homie to the point that it goes to game 5, double Luigi, and then your homie just clutches it and beats your character. That's what you do. Whenever your buddy is against your favorite character, You just want a game 5 where your buddy wins. Yeah, I agree, Hack. You could be gatekeeping, but you play tower. Ah! It's okay, Zippy. You could play tower and get demoted, technically. Wah. Hey, Luca. I like seeing the Bridget positivity being, like, restored a little with this patch. Amy's playing again. Luke's playing again. J-Cube is still playing Nago at the moment, but then again, that's not a, oh, Bridget sucks kind of thing. He's just actually enjoying Nago a lot. Get the 250. True. You could do that. That is within the rules. Yeah, Pot kind of does have the limelight a bit at the moment. Gets caught there. Trying to be killed on 100 butter. Speaking of Amy, I can't actually remember when she's supposed to get banned. Is she only allowed to win one more? I would have to check it if Amy were to win today. Good RC there. Covers the punish. I do not have a spreadsheet. I simply go through the top 8 graphic and check who has won what and when. Why? Well, I didn't TO these from the beginning. I've been, what, TOing for the last, what, 20 of these, I think? Or something? Originally it was Decknud and then Neve. And neither of those two did that, I don't think. I mean, I could ask. Best to start now. I could compile things if I wanted to. That is an option. Oh, shoot. By the way, what are the scores? Snail just won that one. Did Amy win one? Amy won the first one, right? I got caught up yapping and watching the game, man, and put the scores in. I feel like Amy won the first one, but I might be making that up.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Should I just put 1-1? And if something else happens, I'll correct it. My bad. Oh, big 2H. Unfortunate drop there. This 2H confirms can be a little bit tricky. Amy got plenty of meter to play with. Just with the BRC setup. I've got the O key. We were in the same bracket top 8 graphic. We were that one time. That's true. And you can spend the burst. You go to. When did you last enter though? I swear you did well some of the times. Tell you what though, no one is. There's so many good names in intermediates. No one is ever safe from O2ing. Even people in our top 3 go O2 sometimes. They are indeed different people. This is not just the decoy snail on an ult. Hey, if you want the consistency, you can always enter more, Nika.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You haven't been on one in over a year? Oh, damn. To be fair, I haven't been on a top 8 graphic since intermediates, but there is a caveat to that. I've top 8'd my local a few times, and my local doesn't do graphics. I've been in their like top 4 Twitter posts before though, or like top 5 maybe. I'm not gonna lie, this is normally when I'm really watching a set, I remember the scores. But right now, I've been focused on the gameplay and I'm not remembering the scores. Well, I know Snail has definitely won too.
Do try to learn your limits.
Random characters against the newbies. Game is very hard. Game is very hard. Remember, it could be me, right? It's hard. It's hard work. Also, hey, Arachno, how's it going?
Duel 1.
Man, I'll have to fight Testament this patch at some point. I've not been active on actually playing the game recently. I've just been keeping up with posting the brackets. So I have not played against Testament this patch yet. Just ask you? I'll probably just like play you at local. If I play online, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably just like play Sol or something. I should evaluate the Sin matchup though, because I think it's still gonna be winning for Sin, but I feel like that change will make a humongous difference. You remember Amy? Hey. Yeah, Amy was on a little bit of a break, seemingly on the start of Season 4. Oh, nice bait. But the patch pulled her back in. Break open the chat with mom. Yeah, right, Zippy? Exactly. We can't just spam B, but we still have IADJH and also Elcon. Like, there's no way our tools aren't good. Lost gun. Oh, clean hit gun. Catches the 6p, but it actually clashed. Oh, I like the little burst bait. Amy did not bite though. She's gonna hang on to that one for what is now set point in favor of Fake Snail. Big counter hit. That's the burst really. Man, we got good ass games today. I mean, we normally do, but like we do got good games today. Catches something. Good amount of damage by Bridget standards. Nice pickup there. We're gonna put one back on the board, and she's either 1-2, 2-2, or 3-2. I'm not actually sure. I'm not gonna lie. I've just been enjoying the games. You could join this and get bot the novices against Gate. Right? The name is so misleading. The name is so misleading because it's a bit of a legacy name from when this was a server that did do beginners brackets. And they just had an intermediate bracket on the side. Now the server is still called Novice, and yet they don't do beginners brackets. We just host the intermediates. I did also raise the intermediate cap from 1800 rating to 1850.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, Snail pulling out that May here. May. I feel like I'm watching a ping pong match this round. It was just Amy did something, it got blocked. Dolphin got blocked. Amy did something. We're having an endless little match going on. But now Amy's being sent through the wall. Counter hit's gonna score a kill. Set point again in Snail's favor. Not that dastardly last second character swap. this round. The TP gonna be safe because it connects in the air. Got an air right be it. Yeah, that's asking a little bit. But I guess if it's multi-hit, air right being it probably isn't that terrible. Maybe I'll try that someday. Big 6p. Doesn't convert though. Scary. Big hit. No meter for Snail. This is Amy's chance to get something started. Big backdash. And mashed on the blue Wild Assault.
Everyone together?
Snail's May gonna seal the deal in what I think was a 3-2. Wait, good matches. I'm sure we'll see more of Amy later though. Alright. Can Jacob Argalia please take the stage? And TH Boo. Have I seen them before? Who does Boo play? The Boo. Is this a disciple of Jones? You have a... Wait, it's a May as well? Yeah, wait, nah. This is like gotta be Tommy's disciple. TH Boo and TH Jones, the May players. That is Jacob Argalia Teteman. Or maybe it's Jacob Argalia Zato or Secret Weapon or Kai or... I don't know, he can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to play Testament. Maybe there's a secret first round strat. Who knows? Need a Koyappa? Yeah, I don't mind. I'm always easy. I can do solo Yap, but I'm always open to people hopping on if I am solo. So if you want to jump on and Yap, you can do. I will go to the relevant channel. I need to fix my Discord source because it always breaks. Give me a sec. Where is that source gone? There we go. Alright, so about to get in the game. Alright, I gave you the permissions. Feel free to come on and yap.
Duel 1.
I will fix the player names. Big damage. You're not the 100-meter dolphin mix. No. Well, I don't know if it is technically mixed, but either way, that's devious and evil. Testament. Yo, Jazz. You can chill? Hey, let's go, we. And our perfect. Coming in.
Let's rock.
This always looks like such a funny matchup to watch, and we've gotten to see it a lot actually in the history of intermediates. This is, funnily enough, one of the more common intermediate matchups. But it's like Testament backing up, trying to get something set up, maybe being awkward in the air. Then using the occasional, like, Dolphin 3K. That's something committal. Jacob in danger. Negative penalty pretty close to being applied. Boo has the meter. That could be something coming your way. A 3K, a Yamada. What could it be? What could this be? Oh, you could probably kill off this. Alright then. Yeah, this is a Mario Party ass matchup. This is wild. Jacob Agalia, Tetman, Zato, game 1.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Voltan. How's it going?
I'm good. I just had some cheesecake and some coffee.
Hey.
And I'm already in the room and I should be able to spectate the next one. So.
Yeah, just turning your volume up. We're sounding good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to feel like that every day.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's kind of funny actually, speaking of matchups, how a lot of matchups end up cycling because we ban players eventually. So I said this one was a common one earlier, but at some point, it might not be. Might have no Testaments or Maze.
You're absolutely right, especially now that some characters are getting stronger. We might be seeing more of them. So far this is a strong round.
Slap.
There we go.
Duel 2.
I couldn't actually hear you properly in the game. The game was being hella loud.
Yeah, actually, I had to adjust the volume myself as well.
There we go. Pretty much,
Yeah, so we had the same problem. But I just take a peek now. I think we're alright.
So it's come to this. Mr. Yamada!
Ooh, fighting back.
I think I am seeing these May damage changes a little bit. She's doing just a little bit less.
A little bit, yeah. But I mean, since season 4, May is really scary, especially to me.
Oh god, yeah.
Because you know, the counter hit 5H now is basically dead.
Yeah, she was like touch of deathing non-chip characters last.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine what it must have been like as the chip player, just staring death in the face.
So for chip that hasn't changed much, unfortunately. And 5H, is definitely counter hit, and it covers all the spaces Chips wants to be in. So it's really not good.
Yeah, I guess where she might feel like a shorter range character against most of the cast. Not with Chip. He is not a ranged dude. Speaking of evil 5Hs, man, Chip H buttons are kind of evil as well.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true, and it works well in this matchup as well. However, it does not win with Max 5H.
No. And then you kind of just get like damage diffed.
Let's rock.
Wake up.
Super wall break off the ground, start counting to H. That is evil, damn.
Bye-bye.
Keeping the sequencing fresh, mixing it up. Gets grabbed though, in the corner.
This is not really tough to get off, man.
And around where I thought it was for sure, like, just like, who was gonna take it? Like, kind of bringing it back around.
Back up.
Oh, nice.
Slap. Duel 2.
Close. Set one now for Jacob Settlement.
Oh, there we go. On the 5H. Luckily, Jacob had first.
Spend that.
Could have been a problem otherwise.
Jacob playing like an HC player right now. Oh, gets hit by the charge dust. No! He's getting older. Alright, I appreciate that Boo had the root.
Another one. This one was not charged though. Buff. This is here in combo. This is looking good. Oh, good, nice mix. Wasn't enough though.
Oh, calls out the gold burst!
Oh my god. So close.
Oh, that was huge. Just that little wait there by Boo.
Yeah.
Getting the whole last burst. And now they've got a burst by Jacob ain't got none. Good guys. Yeah, gotta use those Grave Reaper buffs. Those are pretty big, to be honest. Oh yeah, we'll have the commentator overlay updated for the intermission as well. Let me just double check. What social is it? Blue Sky or something?
Any of those work. I guess I'm more on Twitter than Blue Sky still, so.
I'm blessed with good art. I load up Twitter this time. I'm not bombarded by random stuff the site owner forces me to see. I got cute art. So,
Might be the most bad. That's a trio.
Indeed. Boom. Close each time. Dick if I got it. Yeah.
Trio, but we'll still.
It's time for a tea break.
Frio but it was close is such a classic. He's quiet. I turned him up. Actually, I'll specifically turn him up on the Streamlabs end. There we go. That should be better.
Oh.
Alright, let's update that little intermission screen. And we'll get the ad break out of the way too. Lovely jubbly. I'll grab a...
I could turn up the mic sensitivity too if that helps, but if it's not needed, then it's probably best that you do it.
Yeah, I did turn up the source volume by like 15%, so it should be good.
Chat, let us know if it's fine now. Oh, I can hear it actually. I have the stream on, so... yeah.
You think it's
Should be
good?
good now. I think so.
Hey.
I mean, I can barely hear it through the headphones, but I did hear my own voice, so that's probably good.
Oh, it looks like we already have Argalia versus Wii, and we don't know the result for the upcoming game where Volta will fight either CY or Fake Snail. Hey, there could be more chip for you to watch, Volta. CY wins that?
Oh, CY is a chip, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Emu, unfortunately, was still in.
I'm gonna grab a quick beverage.
And it's Fake Snail. Making it to the... Oh, it is the Fate.
The scoreboard? What's up? What's up, Jacob?
You probably mean the Tetaman thing.
I don't know why he's like messaging me. I've done this to him before. I do this to him regularly. Why is he calling it out now?
Yeah, it's not a new thing.
Yeah. Oh, we do have the Volta and the Fake Snail set. So we do not get the chip. No chip for Volta. No.
That's too bad, but they still have a chance to get into the debate.
CY often does have really good losers.
Oh, actually, it's a mirror in losers.
Oh god.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, we don't get to watch it either. Oh no. Well, at least you're guaranteed a chip.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, I guess we'll call Volta and Snail. Have to make sure not to ping Volta. It always does that. Defaults to you.
I've been pinged instead of Volta many times.
Yeah, if you just type Volta, it shows both of you, but puts you first.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know if it makes sense, but he does do that.
Yo, we got the Scatter raid. Yo, Scatter.
Volta also a fellow Polish player. Hey, Scatter, what's up?
Getting bro the shout out. Everyone do give Scatter a follow if you haven't already. Yo, Raven. Hey, hey, hey. Man, this is double Testament winner's side.
Testament / May.
Oh, true. Lest I forget the name.
I'm not sure. I mean, I probably have seen this matches before, but not many times.
There's a main player get up. Oh my god.
That's a potentially quick round for Volta. Let's see if, yeah, there we go.
Duel 2.
Why would you play tests? But maybe they don't know. Fake Snail apparently hasn't been super active.
Good combo here. Drops the combo. Still gets away with it.
Sword though. Tides have been turned. Walls are breaking.
Good match. Should be around. Unless, yeah.
Those drops are scary. Those little drops, I'm like, no.
Especially against Slayer.
Not against Slayer. I got PTSD from whenever I see anyone hovering in the air as well against Slayer. I'm like, no, not against that close slash. Don't you be up there. You're gonna find out.
There is a close slash and then there is a 2H. Whenever I try to go for a low.
Volta.
A good block.
Good but Volta was threading through those Grave Reapers quite well.
Yeah, it is.
Volta confirms the first one. Will Snail stick
Life
it
is
out
thus-
with the Tetamon? Or will they make him out? Or maybe there's a secret third option we don't know about. Is Snail a bag of tricks? Because I thought I remembered Snail being a Kai player. I think I might not need the badge.
really?
Or that could be famous last words, Volta. Well, your decision.
What is the badge?
There is a badge that Volta likes to be awarded whenever they go a game down in Novice.
Oh,
It's a little badge with Gideon on it. The back
oh
shot.
yeah, I know the thing.
He's so cute. That's
Yeah, I'm probably actually doing pretty good.
Not enough.
Still playing quite well around like Sled. So they have some knowledge here.
Wake up.
Staring death in the face.
That's not good.
Or and you can last Horizon.
Oh, you,
Doesn't go for it. I think probably the best decision. I
yeah,
don't think it would
it
have
probably wouldn't have killed. So with this amount of health, it's pretty much the same as having I guess like it's one hit anyway.
Big. The overhead catching. And it catches again. And Volta waited for that little bit of meter. Does this kill?
Let's see.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah. Oh my god. Was
That
like
was-
90%.
That was 2 overheads landing.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
What's this guy? Sin Kisk?
I don't think Sin could have killed.
Nah. Sin
Just
wouldn't have
that.
killed off 2 overheads. He's with max stamina.
Yeah.
Although, actually, no, I might reconsider that depending on if he had 100 meter for RTL 100. He might have been able to actually. RTL 100 does have a good minimal damage. So
Yeah.
Volta gonna get 2 games.
Yeah. No badge still.
No badge, no badge. Snail's gonna have to win at least another 2 for Volta to request.
Will we see the May now? There's a question.
I think Mayslayer is probably, like, notably a better matchup. Oh, actually I haven't seen it enough. Does Dolphin just go over 2H?
I have no idea.
I would assume it does, but, like, maybe it doesn't because Slayer 2H is weird and funky.
Yeah. We might see.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dolphin does not go over chips to D, so it might not go over to H either.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you gotta burst that.
No?
I have another.
Are you ready? Mr. Whale!
Getting railed.
What's the timing?
This is good.
Come on, this is Brutus. This is fuggish. this is a right old like fug matchup.
Just trading blows.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a big damage matchup, but both characters are quite healthy too. So that doesn't actually get that crazy in terms of damage. Yeah, that's a quick comeback.
Yeah. The May might be the way. It's gonna be a bit of a journey though. Got Got to win another 2. Deck, you didn't do it right. You copied Nico's name.
No, it's funnier than the way that way.
True. Maybe it is.
I've seen it before. Seen people do it before.
So hey Deck, how's it going? Hope the holiday's been treating you well. I did not get to watch the Mario Sunshine stream yesterday. I was hanging out with the family. Bunker.
Yeah, this is considerably better for Volta than the last match. Oh, it's still turning.
Way.
Slap.
Announce that point.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There you go.
Oh my god. They're double down on the pass. Oh, half of the reversal doesn't get to connect though.
Looked like a good idea, but didn't quite work the way they were supposed to. But Styles just in the round.
Let's rock.
Playing around in the air is scary against Slayer though. Even with May's tricky movement. Yikes. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What was going to be taking that one? 3-1.
Part-time employee.
Gideon's presence was not
No matter
needed
what
apparently.
you may say.
The also was
Fisherman
telling the truth.
sings. Dandy.
I'm getting a bit of a robot from here. Not sure if it's.
Oh, what's that? You had like a lag then.
I think Discord is doing something. Can you hear me all?
Oh dear. Oh, Discord. Alright, what if I... Oh, where did Voltan go? No! I was gonna drag you into this channel, see if that fixed it. Bracket is pin. Oh damn, I haven't even got a pin.
Yeah, I think that helped.
Yeah, it did. It did indeed.
Nice.
I don't have to ping the players. Looks like they're already here.
What do we have? Is it Magalia and Wheat? Okay. With
Tetement and
with
Defect.
Alpha player. Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah, Wheat's been becoming quite a regular in the top 8s
Nice.
over like the past month and a bit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You enjoying having the corner here?
This puts themselves in the bomb.
This is definitely a matchup where knowing when a 6P is a big deal.
Especially if you don't have the everything.
Oh yeah, DP goes miles against her.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's
I can imagine Jacob cursing to himself there. I BFD'd that, why is she still there? I feel like that's what he's thinking right now.
Imagine the idea of doing things couldn't be me.
For me, it's like, I'll be in one of 2 states. I'll either be doing that exact same thing, be like, why was it overrewarded? Or I'll just be in Zen state doing the FGC nod. Like, I love the FGC nod. I've started doing it in other things that aren't even Scribe. I remember doing it in traffic when someone like did something ridiculous on the road. Just like, yep, Next thing you know, I'll just start saying like, yep, fair.
I feel like that shouldn't apply to
He shouldn't.
things in traffic.
Maybe I should aggressively beat my horn. I think I'm a bit too chill for it though.
Because in fighting games, if you do it, it's usually because you kind of respect that whatever worked against you did work. But in traffic, you probably shouldn't be like that. If it was something dangerous.
I don't think it was anything like ultra dangerous. It was just a bit like, well, that was a bit cheeky.
I see.
Oh,
Good bait.
Crow back shot? Idiot.
Seems to be clashing with a new weapon. Oh, good weapon. Good system too.
Cheeky resets. Needs to be forcing that burst out.
Can't block him all.
Suppose you'll be happy you at least got the burst. We can take those.
I feel like my 6P wouldn't have worked there.
To be fair, even after the nerfs, Testament 6P is like quite exceptional. It's a big ass button. Alpha 6P is like a huge beneficiary though of the patch, come to think of it.
How so?
Because she actually got her 6P buffed. It has more active frames and it didn't like get its recovery nerf. Oh, the bracket was pinned, but Jacob pinned some random comment. Let me change the pin.
I can still see the pin bracket.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Chip actually benefited from the 6P changes too, because he's used to being one of the slower ones in terms of recovery, for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of funny his 6P is like slow. It just doesn't seem like the kind of character he would have.
I mean, it's okay now. It's still not the best one, but they are much closer to the others.
I wonder who has the quickest recovering 6P. They like kind of unified it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Faust is still uniquely incredibly slow, but also hits at like a freaky angle. What if Faust was freaky and he was called Faust? Faust is kind of freaky. I'm so tempted to learn Faust casually. I've been on the fence about it. I feel like I'd have a good laugh if I did. I want to.
Oh, he does seem.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I got that too. He's alright now.
Dodge the Arbiter.
Faust is definitely a funny guy, so he's probably fun to play.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Plus, he plays with big buttons, and I like big buttons.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. I can't really play long range characters. That's not my thing.
Do you have a soul?
No, I only have the chip. I mean, 20 years ago, I played some. I did play some Kai and some Lycan, and I played Jam.
Oh yeah, Jam's like close.
Yeah, Jam's kind of like I like Jam. She's not inside though.
I could imagine it being hella gorilla in Strive. Yeah,
I mean, I think they will. If we get a season 5, I think they will.
I feel like season 5 is probably guaranteed.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it seems likely.
What's it for your uncle, Adrian? He's not old, he's venerable.
I'm not sure how old you are, but yeah, uncle is the least of it. Probably.
23?
Well, yeah. Unlikely then to be a father, but uncle seems good.
Wait, what's the scores right now? Did you just win that one? Why not tripping?
Duel 1.
No, actually.
Let's rock.
Wait, did you say weak?
Let me check.
Do one for our Galia? Oh, yeah. I thought so. We need the UFA like pub garden with well, not pub garden, but the garden with setups again. That was good fun.
And the kitchen.
Oh yeah, clan literally cooking, playing random ass fighting games on the stove.
That's pretty good.
Kitchen gaming.
Let's rock.
Put in portable systems and just playing like random sets on games in a garden with a few babies is a good vibe.
Yeah, if I go to UFA again next year, I might be looking to rent the same place. It was really good.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. It's definitely nicer than the place I was staying at, but to be fair, the place I was staying at was like mad cheap.
Okay. That's also good. This is also always good. I mean, at least it is an abstract.
Oh, Ibis, that was the hotel. Alright. We're on one of those. You're gonna try to go to Evo France? Nice. Maybe I'll go to that. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to make
I'll
time.
probably go.
Like, I feel like if you ask me to pick between Cayenne, Evo, and whatchamacallit?
UFA.
UFA. I gotta pick UFA. Agalia, Zato.
I'd say it's
Take
time
it. The
for a
Zato not
tea
making
break.
a showing, but he has been messing about.
Sugar for you?
Oh, there is a Zephyr.
He has a little Zato.
Okay, I have not seen that.
Hey, he's mostly been doing it for fun. But like, he was debating bringing it out. Okay, I think that'll take us to some losers games. I wonder who won the chip mirror. It was CY.
Was one, okay.
Speaking of, let's get that game called. Let's get you some chip. And Ava on the Faust. So we've both
Nice.
got a character we want to watch. This is perfect. Yo, Kelvin, you gonna be at next Meltdown?
When is the next month?
It's the 18th of January.
18, so in 3 weeks.
Uncertain? Oh no. We gotta get the 50 entrance. We gotta get that at some point this year. We're getting close.
Chippy Fizz.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Losers, top 8.
between UFA and Evo, I mean UFA is like tried and proven nice. You know what you're getting, right?
Yeah.
But Nice seems nice too.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Like how it's just everyone's just calling it like Evo Nice now.
Even nice. Yeah, it's good.
I'd be down to try a lot of these. It's all going to depend on money. I at least have a part-time job now, so
Okay.
that's going to make traveling a little bit easier.
For me, it's always like not about being able to afford it, but more like being able to justify
Yeah.
spending the money. Because technically, I do have them.
Yeah, it's just like you have to pick and choose with events, and then go right. Out of all the things I want to do this given year, can I justify spending it on this fighting game event?
Yeah, you have to spend quite a bit to go 2-2 in a bracket fight.
Yeah, it's kind of funny for me because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna try to do my best.
Yeah, me too.
But like, I'm mostly just there for the social, and it's always the majors are really good for just meeting fellow people from EMEA.
True.
What's funny though, that's the first time I've ever been to France. We got to
Oh,
do a
was
little
it?
bit of Paris sightseeing afterwards.
Actually, it was pretty much the first time for me as well. I've only been to France once, but it was on my way to Spain.
Oh,
We stopped there for only for a few hours.
oh yeah, I know that kind of feeling. I did that with China, funnily enough, when I was on the way to Japan, because the split flight was 300 quid cheaper than the direct flight. So I was like, okay, guess we'll stop in the Chinese airport for 3 hours. Why not?
Right.
I've never actually
Japan.
been to China outside of the airport. Wouldn't rate the airport, to be honest. It didn't have the happiest vibes. I mean, airports aren't really the main site of happiness, but I've been in happier
True.
airports. It's probably the saddest airport I've been in.
The saddest one, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, it didn't have good vibes. It was really big, but surprisingly empty. And
Where was
everyone
it?
looked unhappy. It was a Beijing one.
Beijing, okay.
A bloody airport tier list. I think what was the airport I went to when I went to America that one time? That would probably be my second worst. Mostly because in America they just interrogate you so much.
Oh, right.
Like you're just like entering the borders and they're like, state your motherfucking purpose for coming to the United States. I just feel like they hate me. Like, they're so mean. Go to like France or something and they're just like, yeah, bonjour, hey, how's it going? Like, come in. I don't know.
Yeah, the United States are a place that I would like to see at some point, but I don't really. I wouldn't really be looking forward to going there if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot about the United States that I don't like, and and what you just mentioned would be one of them probably.
Duel 1.
Yeah, let's go, Chip. No bias.
It's okay. We
There we go.
welcome bias. I've always been saying, within reason, we welcome a good bit of bias. And I will root for Faust a little bit, because he's a funny
Kind of
little guy.
saved. Yeah, kind of saved by the mini this time. That's a good start for a comeback. Big jump.
Scary.
Oh, fake jump.
Still.
Interesting. It did work out though.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I think this was actually a missing put.
Walks the top does that. The chip kills resume offense. Resource loading.
Oh, good concern about drug combo. if you get the PH kind of hit on the rope, you should be going top 5. I mean, bottom and top 5, that's in that order.
Speaking of the rope,
For max damage, yeah.
I haven't really labbed Chip because I didn't play him, but I tried out how the rope felt in training mode, and that control scheme felt very unorthodox.
It's really weird. I mean, at least at first, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
But I actually, when the patch first came out, I spent multiple hours trying to do the combo before I succeeded like twice in a row. I'm not the best player out there, but yeah, it definitely took some effort to get used to it. Now it's not so bad.
But DP round start? Oh, bursted onto a banana peel. You know what? I feel like I don't normally see this matchup in EMEA. This feels like such an NA matchup. We've got like our apology man Marvello over here.
You don't get many fouls in Dragon these days. And we only get a few chips, but still more than fouls, I think.
Yeah, Chip has had a bit of a comeback. I guess like Scarf was gone for a good while, and then like Scarf came back. You enter. Oh what? Heck, Xando's been playing Chip at the moment too.
Oh really?
A bunch, yeah. Xando's Chip.
Oh, Xando, yeah, right. Xando, I think he said he's actually committed to the chip for the AWT finals. Yeah.
Oh damn! Whoa! That was some janky.
If I understood it correctly.
To be fair, his chip was looking very solid.
I like his chip. He plays a lot like I do. And I mean that, you know, he's obviously better than me, but
There's like you see the similarities, isn't it?
yeah, the general style is like if there's a Xando chip and a Scarf chip, they are very different from each other, and my chip is closer to Xando's chip than Scarf's.
The chip alignment chart.
Yeah.
Duel 1.
Because I'd say the Xando's chip is like less flashy, but more like
It's more focused on like
fundamental stuff.
and the mix being kind of like tight, less fake stuff, I guess. Just 50-50.
I'm not sure the stuff that Scarf does is fake.
Yeah, not necessarily like fake, but like I think somebody told me Xando was picking stuff that's like much more orthodox, but it's like more solid.
Yeah, it's probably harder to drop things when you play like Xando.
But to be fair, if you're that caliber of player like Xando, you probably do generally want to pick like tournament-ready setups.
Probably, yeah.
You want to make sure everything works first before trying anything absolutely mad. Maybe we can bring it back here. Can you keep up? Oh, Zansei though!
Hell yeah.
100 meter and why not?
Yeah, exactly. I would have done the same thing.
Zansei's a reversal when you think about it.
In some, if you're not, if the opponent does not have a meaty setup, then yeah, kind of.
What frame is it?
I think it's involved from frame 7 to 6.
So I guess yeah, like reversal in the same sense we would have called Asuka Cube Super reversal.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Now Super Mapper. Super Mapper is like still that kind of reversal.
Yeah, it's good like Super Mapper is good against like full screen projectiles and stuff, right? You can do it on reaction from like across the screen and it hits.
Super Mapper punches a projectile super, but the projectile is the man.
Yeah.
That reminds me, have you ever played League of Legends, Volten?
I have not.
Oh.
Not once.
Whenever I think of a person being a projectile, there's a character in that game called Shaco. They were going to change one of his abilities, so he'd turn himself into a projectile, but they didn't implement it because there's a character who has a wall that destroys projectiles, and they couldn't get the wall to stop destroying the man and just permanently deleting him from the rest of the match.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For anyone in chat who does know League, it was Yasuo Windwall, and Shaco ult was going to make Shaco into a torpedo.
I mean, it does not sound like something that would be so hard to do.
Riot, like that.
But yeah, maybe. It's a big game. Oh! It still reaches.
I felt that. That would have happened to me. I'd be like, yeah, deflect shield, it's my turn. And I'd slam the button and be like, oh, god damn it.
To be fair, that does work against Chip a lot of the time. But apparently not that time. I mean, probably if Ava didn't press anything, it would have whiffed and to be punished. Because that 2H has a lot of recovery.
Doesn't get the wall run.
Oh! The graph a little bit too meaty. Good luck in the... Oh! But that does nothing.
That's a good chunk of damage too. And that got nerfed as well.
Oh! And presses right into the mix.
It's into yellow. The aura has nothing to do with who can enter the bracket. The aura just means you play tower a lot. So long as you're around the rank of 1850 or below, you can enter these brackets. Novice is also a misleading title. No problem, no problem.
No block on the ORC. Run straight for the mini bounce, why not? Didn't work out so well down. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, good.
Man grab seals the deal.
Unless we run. Yeah.
Chip for moving further into the bracket.
Good, good.
Ooh, vice versa.
Will be seeing Chip again, though.
I don't know if we've had vice versa on stream before, actually. Their name is a name I've been seeing a bunch in bracket. They enter very regularly, but
I believe vice versa is a melee player.
I think may have seen them once, and if we did, it was quite a while ago. Ina, Bridget player. No, Bridget Millier. The two characters that we
that's
kind of... Oh, Aber, actually. I was going to say, the two characters that we kind of saw fall off a cliff in Season 4.0.
Right.
Let's get those names sorted. I'm actually kind of on top of it with the names for once today. Turn the intermission screen off in case the matches start, because I'm going to be right back in just a sec.
I'm still waiting for like. Unmute what? Are we muted? No, I can hear myself. I just have no one to talk to. I mean, I could talk to chat, I guess. So how you been doing? Okay.
Alright,
Got
I'm
both
back, I'm
girls
back.
in the room. Just in time.
Oh, nicely done. Yeah, this is the counter pick though, yeah. If you got ABBA ready on the side, historically good good matchup. Good button
Mankind knew that
interaction.
they cannot change society.
Against media.
So
Right, the
instead of
2S,
reflecting
right?
on themselves,
Yeah.
they blame the beasts
I do not like that button.
or hell.
Whoa! Get a grip, will you?
Helman's trying to cheer on their mate, but
Love apart.
bro's fully locked in. That is the classic if you're in core friends, deafening when
Such
you're
confidence.
playing.
Melia versus
Hey, Mineral.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So she's gonna choose to hold on to the burn.
That's a lot of damage.
This could be snowball. You were lurking? Yeah, how was I supposed to know that? If you didn't show yourself, I don't know you're there. Still, lurkers are always appreciated. Thank you for watching these streams.
No, this is perfect for the first round.
Duel 2. Let's
Good
rock.
momentum for Ina.
Yeah, the thing about ABBA is that once she gets going, it's really hard to stop her.
Outlet snowballing. It's a cheeky 6k in there. The sequence begins.
Yeah, I guess you could say the same thing about Melia though. Except the damage is not as explosive.
Yeah. And I guess Milia is like less gated by resources in that sense.
True. Yeah, true.
She's a little bit more like free to do things. Speaking of resources, Versa not willing to use that burst. Gonna keep hold of that 100 meter. Spend it here though.
With the super hits.
The key keeps her in place and gets the first game on the board for Ina. Oh yeah, actually, I don't know if to use my ABBA emote. I have a Tiger sub at the moment. I have better ABBA emotes.
Mankind. Duel
That's a good
1.
one.
Tiger has such good ABBA emotes.
A big counter hit when first comes out. These overheads are so hard to block.
You get hit
And they
by
lead,
them.
yeah, they lead to a lot.
Well, this resource is a bit low. Not really anything at all for him to work with. Just has to do good old strike throw. Oh, what?
No punish.
Yeah. You're not 100% locked in for it, to be fair. It can be a little bit hard to recommend it. Ah, but that's the wrong way! The 6B is the wrong way, girl! Who do you blame if ABBA's button goes the wrong way? Do you blame ABBA or Paracelsus? Whose fault was it? like low-key, that might have been Paracelsus' fault.
I don't think he has much agency in terms of his own.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have much agency. Low.
Oh,
Yeah.
done not reach.
air cards are being absolutely denied.
Yeah, not quick enough.
Sorry.
Setting up the blimmin' traffic bollards to just prevent vice versa from driving through them.
Too late.
Can hold the 100 meter. Then just throw it on the disc. Says, you know what? Why don't you eat a projectile super?
Yeah, and vice versa evens the score up. Pretty nice. Chip has some funny ways to interact with both of Abba's supers. Really.
Oh yeah.
Because if she does the projectile super, and it's not full screen, you can do Bunky Messiah, and it has like 4 frames of invul, which are just at the right time to get out of there. And if it reaches, it punishes her.
Duel 1.
And as for the other super, if she does the reversal super when you're doing Rekka, you can Kara cancel the Rekka into Bunky Messiah, and it also beats it. So that's really funny. You kind of have to react really quick, but
Perfect.
and
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Going on here between these two. What's that imploding?
so you can,
Oh yeah, Voltan is imploding again. Oh.
yeah.
I will rejoin Discord. Discord is going for it a bit today.
Slap.
Discord is being funny sometimes.
It is, it is. You know, getting the second game with the Bridget swap. They do have a lot of overlap.
That is true.
It's either them having ABBA because ABBA was a really good complementary secondary, or some of them just ran off to ABBA anyway. Johnny and Axel players? You know what? I haven't played Johnny really. The only exception. Like, how many Johnny and Axel players are there? Because Justa does that.
Justa, yeah.
Duel 2.
Is it just Justa?
Let's rock.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you did the opposite element. Maybe we've convinced Sophia to do the opposite. Say.
Justa plays both sides. Is there anyone else like that? I don't think Jazz plays. No. I'm not sure if the Captain plays.
I don't think Captain plays Axel. Captain just plays Johnny.
Yeah, and more than one game.
Yeah. Captain just plays Johnny regardless of the game. Vice versa, readapts to the character swap. Even in score at a 2-2. Imagine playing Johnny. I was gonna say, Tommy, this makes me think you've been playing Johnny recently. Have you got something you'd like to admit to the chat? Tommy on yet another character? No way.
I mean,
Who
yeah.
predicted this?
Is there a character Tommy has not played though?
There's a couple characters that they've not played. I can't remember exactly what they were, but I remember they did tell me there was 2 or 3 characters they absolutely do not touch. Maybe it's Giovanna to spite Anatolia. these 0 hours
Zero
chips.
chips. That's interesting. Oh,
back
royal
kick
back
was-
shots.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I don't think I've seen this one before.
I'm not sure if I want to imagine what a Tommy chip would look like. That could both be a compliment or an insult. I will not elaborate which one it is either. Because it could
Do you
also
even
be
know?
both.
Do you even know which one it is?
I just feel like a Tommy chip would look
Oh.
kind of crazy. Rock the Baby makes its appearance!
The edge ground rock the baby nonetheless.
Rare move to see, a rare move to hit, and Rock the Baby. Yeah,
Another
yeah,
one.
yeah. Ina takes it 3-2. What a close set.
That's going to be going against Fake Snail next.
You'd actually kind of forget that the bracket was smaller today because these matches have been long, back and forth.
I mean, it's
We will
20
do winners next.
25 people. So not that small.
It's just a little bit less than normal because we were in the 30s for a bit.
Okay. Actually,
Still-
really
still a
cool
good amount
that
of
you can. Yeah, it's really cool that you get consistent numbers in these intermediate brackets. I feel like this is much needed for the players that are learning the game, still learning the game.
Yeah, no, it's a great sort of bridge of progress kind of thing going on, right? Where you have the beginners ones to start with, and then you have another one you can like graduate to before only being left with opens. But the opens are always there if you want to challenge yourself anyway.
Right. I was never able to join the beginner brackets myself.
Born
because-
goated.
No, it's because there were none on PlayStation before crossplay.
Oh yeah, no crossplay.
And by the time there was crossplay, I was not allowed in them.
Hey, come to figure it, you're on Discord right now via PlayStation, actually, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I
I
am.
see the little logo. Yeah. I actually forgot
that-
consoles could join Discord these days.
That way I can have the game audio and the chat in the same headphones.
The last time I really... I technically did it like twice on PS4, but realistically, the last time I properly did voice calls on console was Xbox 360. I used to play that so
Okay.
much.
I never had an Xbox. Not many people did in Poland, I guess.
It's always interesting, isn't it, actually, how different, like, regional
Yeah.
distribution of consoles are. Like, the Xbox only sold better than the PlayStation in lifespan in America, where the Xbox did win. Obviously, Japan was like, yeah, we're not buying the Xbox.
Yeah.
Europe, the PlayStation 3 just about clutched it out overall. But it took a while, because the PS3 did launch comically expensive.
Oh, you mean the 360 against PS3?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and yeah. Then when it came to PS4 onwards, well, yeah, Xbox just like biffed it.
Yeah. They
No one
kinda
bought an
gave-
Xbox.
Kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, at the launch of this generation of consoles, the Series S was doing pretty well because of Game Pass and stuff. So I actually know some people who switched from PlayStation to Xbox this generation, but most of them either got PCs later or switched back to PlayStation.
Yeah. I had the 360 when it was relatively new because we just couldn't
Okay.
afford the PS3. It was too much.
Oh right, because it was more expensive.
Yeah, it was like 200 quid more. So it was like, well, this just isn't justifiable. And like,
Okay.
basically everyone who I would have played with in my school days had a 360. So I was like, well, I'm not
True.
gonna like commit online. What's the word I'm looking for? Just like, it would have just been a bit foolish to get the PS3 at the
Yes.
time.
As far as the consoles in Europe go, UK was always the place where Xbox was more popular than other places. Although I guess in the 360 times, it was better for Xbox
Yeah.
in general. I think it was also quite popular in France and maybe other places too. Not Poland though.
There's a chance I'm making this stat up, but if I recall, the Xbox 360 was winning in sales for every single year except the final year, and like the PS3 ended up winning overall by like the tiniest margin. It took like till the last year for that though.
You mean like worldwide? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
yeah, like UK sales.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think-
overall
I think-
in Europe it was like that, I think.
Oh, overall in Europe, I'm not sure. I think overall in the world that would be accurate because he had quite an edge in the United States, right? It could also be true for Europe.
I ended up picking the PS3 up later in like 2011 because I did still really want one, and the Slim made it come down in price massively, and then it was just way better built than the Xbox at that point.
Oh, really? Okay. I think I also got mine in 11.
Good year for it too. Plus, there was like some import games I wanted to get, and I was like, wow, the Xbox isn't region free, and these import games are only on PlayStation. I need my silly Vocaloid Driven game.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I gotta get a PlayStation.
Are those Japanese?
Yeah, like Hatsune Miku, all of that stuff.
Is Hatsune Miku that old?
Is she what? Is she old?
Was she already around in like 2011?
Yeah, Miku's 07. Miku's actually really...
Oh, really?
Miku has
Okay.
now been out longer than her character's like age is. They like say the character is like 16 apparently.
I see.
She
I
has
don't
been
really know
out as
much
a
about
product
that.
for 17 years.
That's interesting.
That feels wild to say. I don't feel like it's been 17 years. I was 11 years old.
I was not 11 years old.
A little bit older.
A little bit.
I think you're 10 years older than me.
Which year was it again?
Miku
27?
came out in 07.
Yeah, I was 23.
Actually a little bit older. You were too? Yeah, you know what? That's going to be really funny. I might... If I see someone who's like 16 in the Strive scene, I'll have to say, dude, Hatsune Miku's older than you. You don't know a world where there was no Miku. Me, sadly? Oh no. Are you like 16 or 17 weak? You don't know a Miku-less world. I mean, to be fair, adding Miku to the world was a good thing, so, you know.
I don't really know much about the Vocaloids and the VTubers and whatnot.
VTubers I'm not super familiar with. I only watched 2, and one of them is Remy Celeste.
Yeah, Remy
So,
Celeste
like,
is cool.
I watched Remy, and I watched like a German fish VTuber. I don't watch any of the Japanese ones. I have Remy and a German fish. Hey, Hunter. Hello, you as well.
Oh, that hits. Love the reality there.
They're gonna get that one on the board. Also, I think the score is 1-0. I might be tripping.
I think it is. I think it is.
I'm willing to like upplay Slayer. I'll be like, oh, I saw him win once, but he could have won like 3 times. Just kills people.
No, that was pretty quick though, so I think it was just once.
Fun fact, chat. Did you know some of those Nostrovia sequences are technically burstable if you burst at the right point?
What do you mean? How?
Sometimes when the normals are hitting, in combination with Nostrovia, there can be a gap where you can squeeze in a burst if you're really quick.
While the Sukubai are out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know the exact science of it, like when to time it. I just mash burst.
Duel 1.
Also, yeah, hey, Mina.
Let's rock.
I can't exactly remember. Oh, I know, I do remember how we got to Miku. We were talking about old consoles. And I remember one of the reasons why I bought the PS3 was because I wanted to play the Miku game. What is that?
Yeah, what happened there? He just stopped me there.
That slowdown felt like forever. I felt like I was locked in there for 5 seconds, watching who the hell is gonna hit who.
Grab.
That's super classy. Gets the grab read.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There you go.
God, that hit so high. I actually thought Jacob was safe on that.
Whoa! Up on jump scare.
Let's rock.
This 2H button. I'm actually annoyed about that one. That is bullshit.
Why not?
You know what? I feel like this was a thing in older fighting games. You do not see normals that hit both directions equally very often anymore. You know, Axel actually kind of had one in Missing Link.
Who did?
Axel, he spun the chain around his leg and it hit like the same amount backwards afterwards.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not really a thing in Strive, other than this one. There are some moves that have that hit on both sides, but not equally. Like the Angie Parry super.
Oh yeah,
It does
yeah.
hit backwards, and the Abe super also hit backwards at some point.
Mortabato
It's
could
not-
do it a little bit.
Yeah, but Mortabato is more like it's just round, but it's quite forward focus. And the 2H is really cool.
Speaking of ramp, do you know how little damage Swordless Mortabato does nowadays? It does 66 damage. That's less than most like big normals. To be fair though, Calvados. Jesus. Even after the nerf, Calvados is still good.
Yeah, but I mean, it now kind of makes sense. The damage now kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she can't do it whenever. But last patch, it was not fair, even though it did require an additional. It's really way too much. Another grab.
Nice smash out.
These go quite back and forth.
Voltron set point now with that.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Good block on the crosser, but gets frame trapped by the power bunker. I'm also getting the weaker buff.
So we know Slayer is a hydrogen bomb. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what Testament is. Is Testament a coughing baby or a coughing bomb? Because then they're not a hydrogen baby. That's Chip. Chip is a hydrogen baby.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So what is Testament a coughing bomb or a coughing baby?
I think it's a little bit early to tell.
They were a coughing baby, but
Yeah,
maybe
they were
not
a
now.
coughing baby.
They're no
I
longer
would agree
coughing.
with that.
They're just a baby.
Just a baby, maybe.
Testament is the baby. A sneezing grenade. That was a good buff for Testament.
I think it depends on who you ask about it.
Yeah.
Some people would say it was terrible, but for the summit, and by that they mean it shouldn't have been a thing.
We're Jay, you joined when we're doing the alignment chart of hydrogen bomb, hydrogen baby, coughing bomb, coughing baby. Because we know Slayer's a hydrogen bomb. Chip is a hydrogen baby. Bedman was a coughing bomb, definitively. He's like the textbook definition of the coughing bomb. Oh my word. The overhead is so high. He's gonna catch Agale. He's probably gonna hope to at least try to get Volta's burst.
Oh. Oh, wait. Saving himself for a second there, but it wasn't enough. And also once again, the points to go into grand final.
Yeah, Sin is a baby because he's 5. Elfel is Elfel's a hydrogen baby.
Misses the roll.
This is scary. Scary for both sides.
He could go either way.
What? Magnet hands?
Oh, that gets blocked. Oh, that's nothing. That might be it. Yeah. Oh!
No, not quite. Not a full
Didn't reach in
screen
time.
super. Yeah. And Jacob's up.
Nice! That's
Okay.
that was really good comeback.
Yeah. Resistance baby. Oh! Volta somehow dashing the wrong way. Not dandy. For the Nostrovia. It was not a burst of Nostrovia. We did not see the little exchange.
It was looking pretty bad for Galia, but now now our Galia is in grand finals from winner's side.
Yeah, that was one hell of a comeback right there. Like, that looked like Argalia had, like, lost, and then he just bought it all back. Crazy. Oh, we got mad good games today. I know, we always have good games, but today is even gooder than usual.
Gooder.
Yeah. And I have to run the ads. I had to manually delay them for that one. Should be the last ad break, though, I think. Maybe.
I'm still not getting any ads in this channel.
Oh, ads.
Which is funny. I think depending on when you are, or where you are.
Yeah, you don't always
more or
get a
less
lot of ads, do you?
Not really. I mean, it also depends on the channel, but even channels that get a lot of ads, I usually get like a 15-second ad every hour or something like that. While in the UK, you probably get like 6 of them.
Yeah. I felt like I mostly ducked a lot of ads, but it's been kind of bad recently. On a bunch of streams, I've been getting them like every 10 minutes now. It's been a bit annoying.
I've been in the UK exactly once, and the first thing I saw when I launched the Twitch app was 6 ads, which never happened in Poland.
Oh.
I never get more than 2 in a.
Welcome to Britain. We're like not the best most of the time. Our plug sockets are really good though.
Yeah, that's true.
We do have like objectively the best plug sockets in the world.
That is true.
Rare Britain W. Oh, and we do have Wallace and Gromit as well. I need to watch the new Wallace and Gromit short. I'm gonna watch it after bracket.
Is it available on some streaming service?
I think it's on BBC iPlayer for us.
Yeah, I don't think we get that in here. I'll have to look it up. I don't want to like I stopped downloading movies off the internet, so I don't want to do that anymore. But if it's available somewhere, I want to watch it. I love Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit's so good. Yeah, I should say not just the sockets, but like the plugs are really good for safety and stuff. It's well built. Only downside is if you have them lying on the floor and if you stood on one.
Yeah,
that would.
not good. It hurts a bit more than the European ones.
If you think standing on Lego is bad, no, standing on a British plug is worse. I saw someone stand on one once and their foot was bleeding.
Oh my god.
It was bad.
I did not need that mental image.
That is maybe not the best. Volta chilling upstairs in the room, looking for games from the other competitors. My bro is lapping in the room. I mean, yeah, standing on a knife would be worse. I mean, if you end up standing on a knife that is somehow stood completely straight up, like, I'm not quite sure how you accomplished that.
But also, that could happen anywhere in the world. Not just
True.
Not just UK.
The worst thing I did
Knives are pretty much the same everywhere.
Worst thing I did was we had security tags at work because I work at a clothes store, and they have like these little pins that you put in. One had fallen on the floor, and I did like I went and like sat on the floor to get something, and I kind of pushed the whole pin through my hand. It didn't poke out the other side, but it did go all the way in, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
That's not ideal. That was like a 2-inch pin.
Yeah, and they're not very sharp either, are they?
They are kind of sharp. These
Okay.
ones. Because they're just like metal pins, but a bit longer than like a regular pin. Which then go into a tag, you just put them together.
Right.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Is this a rematch from the previous week? I feel like I've seen these two play it out before. Come to think of it, we're seeing Elfo Chip again, but didn't we previously see it on different places? Oh yeah, we had the opposite. We had the other Chip and the other Alpha. It was Ruby and Emu, first round.
Oh right, the first match of the night.
And now it's Wheat CY.
That one was really close to.
Yeah, these two always make it close.
Duel 1.
Hydrogen baby ass matchup. Sequencing begins.
Yeah, not a big fan of this move. And I think goes off right after the grab, so it actually does executional damage.
Duel 2.
It's crazy.
Let's rock.
I think in the change they made it easier to defend against, but easier for Elfo to confirm. I think that's what the wording indicated.
What are the changes exactly? I think it's the fuse is shorter, right?
Yeah, I think it probably lasts around half as long as it used to. I think you tried to air grab a little bit too quick there, got the ground to grab. Now you're in the chip sequence. The Xanath machine.
Rope in neutral, why not? They're not ready for it.
We can take it 2-0 now. The Chipperfuss is in danger. Gonna have to reverse sweep now. Boltan, any words of luck or encouragement for your fellow Chip brethren?
Chip players don't need to lock, they just need to lock in.
It's got a lock in.
Rope neutral is really funny because it's kind of easy to get hit out of the rope, by a lot of things, but also if they do the wrong thing and like wafer button, or they try to hit you out of the rope 6H. I don't know if you've seen the hitbox on that.
I think I have seen that one. Yeah. That's,
Yes, that one's funny, and the reward for rope 6H counter hit is really good though too.
yeah.
You get the you get the funniest combo where it's like you get a 6H from under the rope, then you get a 6H from over the rope, and then you pick up with another 6H from a ground bounce. That's really funny, and it does like 50% meter less, maybe more actually. Good bait.
Yeah, I was actually surprised they didn't change that in the patch notes specifically. I was like, oh, they're keeping that hitbox?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess they want him to have it.
Yeah, unfortunately it was a 3-0.
It was...
Chip bros are around.
There's no more chips.
Crisp Zenith.
Now's your chance to become a
Poor old
fan.
Crisp.
FL wins.
That's gonna move us to Fake Snail versus Ina. This isn't a rematch in terms of players, but is potentially a rematch in terms of matchups. Could be Testament Bridget again.
Yeah.
Could also be May, Abba, May, Bridget, Testament, Abba. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few possible combinations. I imagine Fake Snail will go. Oh, actually, I was wrong. I was gonna say. Or is this Ina?
Ina.
This is Ina. Okay. I imagine Fake Snail will go Testament first again. We're not getting the ABBA probably.
We're seeing the Bridget at the moment. What will Snail choose to do?
I have no idea how these matchups go, but I imagine May could be better against Bridget. But Snail was going Testament first in every one of these sets so far, right?
I feel like, yeah, if you were equally confident, May would be the better choice. But,
I'm not even sure if this is a confidence thing.
yeah.
It seems to me like they might be like trying out Testament, like
yeah,
like you
maybe.
know, like I didn't notice the character levels, so I'm not sure if it's a new thing or.
I swear I remember
not.
them formerly being a Kai main, but I might be making that up.
I see.
So Agalia and Grands will be fighting either Volta, Wheat, Snail, or Ina. I wonder what the best matchup in that case is for Testament. Well, you could have a Testament mirror, I guess. You could have May, Bridget, Abba, Elfelt, or Slayer. Oh, Snail was in a tower match. They're on their way.
Okay.
Just playing that. Go true, Jay. True. If in doubt, swing H button. No, I did not say Slayer was the best. Slayer is definitely not the best for Testament. That is
Definitely not.
That is not a good matchup. Test mirror is fun but ridiculous. I've never seen it. You're the first person I've actually seen, I think, say that the mirror is really fun. But yeah, I've seen it before. It is a very silly looking mirror.
As for ridiculous, I feel like there's many of the mirrors in this game.
Maybe we should gather up all the pots and make them play the mirror against each other. That'd be quite
That's
funny.
so funny. Chip mirrors are funny too. There's a lot of movement on screen.
Every mirror is fun. It kind of depends what you value, I think. I mean, for a lot of players, it's an ego thing. But outside of the ego thing,
Right.
sometimes you just don't like fight.
Oh, it is a
identical
Kai.
tool sets. It's the Kai.
So you're probably
was
right
right.
about that. Yeah.
Mankind.
The bike and mirror I love watching.
Duel 1.
It's a very cursed mirror though, because a lot of the strengths Viking has just like don't work against Viking.
Have this! Stun it! Have this! Behold my true strength! Now careless! I see you! Diang Pop! Behold my true strength! I'm falling! You're mine!
Oh, DP goes locked and no burst.
I'm falling!
Oh, it's a good, well played TP.
Here we go.
It won't be dead.
I'm falling!
Will be close.
The hard knockdown 100-meter on the snail.
Yeah. Oh, burst? You say it's burst. That's a hero burst if I've seen one.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
Stun Dipper lost there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And the hitbox on the roller skates is pretty close to the ground.
Yeah, I was surprised, Justin. Stun Dipper. Stun Dipper is inevitable.
It does not win with everything. Surprisingly.
Nicely outspaced the Roger dive there.
Good punish on the quite a bit of damage. Good beyond the one. Okay.
Wake up Stun Dipper in this year? No way.
I don't see why not.
It's a valid option. I just
did
feel like I
work.
don't normally see it anymore.
Yeah, it's true. It's not what it used to be, but that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Driving without a license, yes. You the things you do on Nago, you're definitely driving without a license. Justin.
My stance!
Dipper is inevitable though. Protect your ankles against Nike.
How many close flashes was there?
That was a good few close flashes.
Oh! And the aerial reaches first. Close one. Really close one. Oop.
I hope that's not a spillage.
No, I have to take. There are like cramps of cheesecake on the plate, and I have to take it away from my cat
Ah, okay.
because it has like a cocoa-filled crust.
Ah,
So that's not good for him.
oh, the little noise I heard, it sort of sounded like it was a drink falling over. I was like, oh dear.
And I just
So it's time
like
to
rattle the plate a bit.
My cat's learned to recognize certain sounds. Like, to the point where she thought I had treats for her because I was picking up a bag of coffee beans and it sounded kind of like,
Like a
a
bag.
box of food. And she was like, that's food for me right there.
Of course it is. I mean, if it is food, it is for the cat, right? But my cat doesn't actually go for my food a lot, so that's a good thing.
Duel 2.
Unless like when I leave it on a place, just sitting there for a while, then he might go for it. But otherwise, he doesn't.
Yeah, kind of same here. My cat's not like, yo, give me your food. The cat will just like, if you do leave something to get it, or if you offer it to her. I gave her some turkey recently. Because we had just like so much from Christmas. So like, you can have a little. I always get hit by the JS. Never blocked the second hit.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh! Nice. Good reaction with the VP. That's enough. And the JH. Actually, that button is not disjointed, but it wins against everything.
You could convince me it was disjointed. Like I know the wiki says it isn't, but the wiki could be lying.
I was actually surprised to learn that it wasn't because I could never win with it.
It feels disjointed.
It does. It really does.
I would also believe that Slayer close slash was disjointed.
Imagine that.
It feels like it.
like disjointed upwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It hits so high. Johnny probably has the best one. Oh my god, Johnny close slash is huge. And then there's Baiken close slash. Poor little Baiken. She can't even punish Ino's super. She has to do a JS. No one else has to do that.
Well, you don't have to do JS. Actually, I don't know. I'm not.
If I recall.
I'm not sure if every character can do it because Chip's close slash doesn't reach Ino either. In the
Oh really?
But his 5 charge does this.
Ah.
I'm not sure if this is true for everyone. But you can get.
Baiken's charge does is quite short.
You can get a dust combo as a punish for
the unit reversal.
the unit reversal, yeah. After a safe jump.
In the corner of the cage. Makes sense. The wall bounce. I don't think Baiken charge dust works, so it doesn't kill us. Like that button's too short as well. Baiken's close slash has okay distance, but it doesn't go very high. But you haven't tested it.
With Chip, it's easier to punish with the jumping button, but you don't really get much of it. And with the charge dust, you do get quite a bit of damage.
Let's rock.
Yo, speaking of Baiken, Halo, how's it going? Oh, that's big. Forced that burst out. We don't have any Baiken in bracket.
Yeah, no Baiken.
We need either Mox to start entering again, or Raven to enter, I think.
Everyone together?
I don't think we have any other intermediate Baikens at the moment.
Wins.
Willie Moggs? Yeah, where is she? I've not seen her in bracket in ages.
If you hear any jingling sound, I'm not sure if that comes across the mic, but if you do hear any jingling sounds, that's me playing with the cat.
We had a couple. I think it's very faint.
I have to keep him occupied so he doesn't go after my controllers.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, DP blocked and burst baited. Oh. Yeah, good turnaround. No super though.
100 meter. I wondered if the whale was gonna come out.
Round stop whale. Oh! There we go.
It's not
Killer whale.
quite death.
Yeah, that's right.
100 meter. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Oh. The deflection is doing nothing.
Way.
Oh, and Roger that hits.
Duel 2.
That was a funny angle for Roger Dive to connect that.
Yeah. It did. I think it did hit both of them. Making it harder to block. Oh, good grab. Imagine having reactions like that. Could be me.
Nah. Age
that's a lot of damage.
don't mean nothing. You can still do it. I believe.
Yeah, probably just have to practice it more.
Actually, have you ever done the, like, obviously it doesn't directly correlate how people play in Scope, but have you ever done the reaction tests online?
Okay, so the thing about that is that I don't currently have a setup that I could do that reliably because my desktop computer has a really slow screen because I don't need a fast one for it. And my laptop has a fast screen, but I don't have a mouse connected to it, so it's kind of weird to do on a touchpad. So my results in that are currently really bad, but it's at least partially due to conditions I'm doing in the game.
I remember people posting a bunch of these online, and I checked mine, and I was like, oh, I'm higher than most of these youngsters.
Higher as in
quicker.
Quicker, okay.
Yeah, like
That's
these
good.
like 17-year-olds posting their reaction speeds. I'm like, down. I'm like 28. I'm like showing y'all up. What's going on?
Okay, I remember mine being kind of average when I did do it, but that was quite a bit ago.
Bridget has been eliminated. But good job placing in the top 8, so you know. And
Now we're getting Alphos
and May
and
Testament
yeah,
Kai.
exactly.
Who knows? Who knows? It's Kai
Kai.
apparently.
This guy. It's probably the DP, right?
Yeah, having the
Against
DP in
Alphonse.
this matchup is so valuable.
Yeah. Oh, do we get a switch?
Oh, maybe. Were they listening to the stream and they were like, oh yeah, you think it's the Kai? I'll show you. Wait, I got a 4th character. Sit down. Right, well, whatever it's going to be, I'm going to grab a quick drink. So I'll
It
turn
is
the
May.
intermission screen off. Alright. I'll let you yap over this one while I go get it.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, so I do wonder if this is... I mean, the damage is higher than on Kai, but we do not have a DP, even though the Abdul thing is almost a DP. So far, Alphos with a clear advantage now. We need a cross super. Oh. The projectors are missing. Oh, big hit. No conversion. And that's round 1 for Wheat.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Now we're getting some damage on the board. No super though.
Slap.
And Snail evens you down.
Duel 3.
We do relentlessly.
We'll get back to 2-1 rounds. Damn, that went quick.
Yeah, both were kind of one-sided. Just different sides.
That's like the true kind of even in Strive, isn't it? not people just going down to the wire in HP.
Yeah, it
They go-
kind of is. Oh, good.
Snail's grab game has been on point in general. Grab with water salts, yeah, grab with chocolate. Where else are you gonna grab? There, apparently.
Slap.
That one is a combo.
I didn't update the scores. Oh, Mox is out of town, fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh man, of course our playlist starts playing Bridget music when two Bridgets have disappeared from the bracket. That's evil.
Oh, I can tell you what's playing in game right now.
Oh, what is it?
It's Disaster of Passion.
Disaster of Passion? Oh no! I've got a Simple Life on at the moment. Oh, that's ended. What is it now? Oh, Primal Life. Guilty Gear, like, I think that's the Guilty Gear X credit. Didn't count it.
I don't really know the names of the old songs.
Ah, fair. A lot of the old ones really are nice.
Yeah, they are good. It's actually the one of the things that I really liked when I started playing it again, which was a long time ago.
That doesn't surprise me, considering how into music you are.
Yeah,
That you'd end up playing the music fighting game.
right. And it was like, it was pretty much the exact kind of music I was reading into at the time. So, as a teenager.
It kind of gets me a bit more interested as well, because like stuff like metal and like rock and roll, I kind of just stopped
Everyone
listening
together.
to after school. But then like playing this game, I'm like, huh, maybe I would just like to listen to some more of this stuff.
So my thing with the music that I listened to like 20 years ago when I started, when I was playing Guilty Gear X, I have, believe it or not, I have never played the Guilty Gear XX. I only played X.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's interesting. But the thing with the music is that I have so much of it that nowadays there are bands doing the same kind of music, new bands. It just sounds like a repetitive music. So I kind of moved on to other styles, whether it's metal or other things altogether. But I still do enjoy the heavy going thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Shang Badang's stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so Shang Badang's playlist is the exact playlist I would have had 20 plus years ago. It's literally songs from 20 years ago.
Yeah, Shang listens like a lot of like thrash and stuff, right?
I think it's mostly like power metal.
I forget what song it is, but and how to like tell you what one it is. But there is one specific song I always hear on Shang's stream, and I'm like, yeah, now I know I'm in a Shang stream. Yeah. Although I noticed he put some more in the playlist. He added Rebellion from Blaze Blue to the playlist.
Okay.
Because he heard that here and he was like, yo, what song is that? That sounds good. So I told him what it was.
Yeah, because it would be up to Zali. Knowing his playlist, yeah. The Guilty Gear and the playthrough music is quite there.
The character design and stuff might not really like have any overlap, but the music certainly does. Yeah, playthrough does have good tunes. Charge does.
I mean, so do the other artists. Games like Granblue. But Granblue is distinctly more anime, right? In the music department. It's still like rock and metal, but it's definitely the anime kind.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I think that catches a 2K. Yeah, the delayed super. I've not listened to loads of Granblue's music. I can remember some themes. I only have one in my playlist to stream currently because somebody sent me it. I have Beatrix's theme. We get one on the board. I remember Six's theme, or Seox, however his name said. I can remember Luane's theme.
Yeah, I do remember Luane's theme.
Way!
That one's funny. That's pretty good though.
I barely played any Granblue, but I played a bit of Luane, and he did give me a good laugh.
Yeah, he's funny.
Especially
I
because
don't play the game either, but
comparing
I
him
like
to
that.
Sin, his eat move is really good. So I remember somebody like kind of clobbering me at first, but then they were just like, I'm like Cagliostro, I'm gonna get all this stuff set up. You have to come over here. You have to come fight me, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna sit here and like have a 3-course meal. Like, don't mind me. And they just kept being like, you have to come here, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna just sit here and eat. And I got back to full health from like 20.
oh, it heals him. Okay.
Yeah, but it like heals him and gives him meter a considerable amount. Like, it's pretty good. Many a YRC exchange between these two.
They should do it, yeah.
Also, yeah, I like that about Luane. He just constantly goes like, "Way!" So pretty funny.
The bros.
The bros are good. I didn't really end up massively feeling anything when playing Granblue though, so I like never came back to it. I finally actually found another fighting game that made me think, damn, I'd actually like to learn more about this and play it more, and like actually learn its mechanics and characters. And that's Vampire Savior.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it on my Sega Saturn, I've owned it for ages, but I've never really properly played it. And I
I see.
tried to learn a bit about it recently, and it's not the exact same port people compete on, but...
Right, yeah, I was gonna ask.
I was just like...
It is the first one, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like a lot of versions in there. There's like, what, Vampire, there's like Vampire 2, Vampire, and then there's like Vampire Savior, I think. I don't know. There's like so many versions of goddamn game.
I see.
The Savior has an arcade port and a console port. The console port has more characters, but people play the arcade port, is what I seem to have learned.
Probably like on Fightcade or whatever, right?
Yeah. I never played it on Fightcade, still currently. I like my consoles too much. Just have it on Saturn.
Yeah, Saturn is another console I have seen it. I think I've seen it once in my life. Nobody had a Saturn here. Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, not many people owned a Saturn. It was not very good commercially.
I do have a friend who is like into retro gaming, and he does have a lot of consoles. So he's like the one person I know who still owns a Super Nintendo.
Oh.
And I think he might own a Saturn, but I'm not entirely sure. He also has like some vintage computers, like an Amiga. You can
I
actually
don't really
get
own any vintage computers myself, just consoles. I was born with the SNES, that was my first console.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo was also not very popular here. I think it was just hard to get one, or it was very expensive. In the 90s, everyone had a Chinese Famicom, so like an off-brand NES. It was either that or like well, an Amiga or an older computer like a P64.
Yeah.
Or an Atari.
Commodore, ZX Spectrum. A lot of those PCs were really big in the UK, and not a lot of UK people owned an NES. And then even with the SNES, I think the Sega Mega Drive was more popular.
Oh, that's interesting.
UK people really liked Sega.
Except for Saturn.
Yeah, well, they liked the Saturn more than most Europeans, but even then, it was the Saturn. It was like a failure.
So kind of the same as the Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, slight fumble on the air grab there. Sequencing begins.
I just realized another final round.
Yeah, that is
It's actually a reverse sweep.
That is a reverse sweep. Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, the snail saying, "My super!" That's what that counter hit was at the end. Wanted the reversal. Got the mash.
Oh, right. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes. I mean, if you even have a reversal super.
Yeah.
Well, it does happen to my DP.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Outside of supers, both Bridget and Chip just rely on the DPs.
I mean, Bridget does have a reversal super, right?
No, Bridget has DP.
Oh, no,
she doesn't have a reversal super.
it's not evil. Okay.
No. I think even less shenanigans are like Chip, where he has like his partial invulns. Bridget has anything.
Bridget, it stays on screen when she gets hit. I'm not sure which frame it comes out to do that, but I know I've seen it punish like kind of hits. All right, Bruiser's finals.
Yep, I'll update the names.
Duel 1.
I can't imagine this one being good for Upload.
It's not, or at least it wasn't. It should have, in theory, just gotten a little bit better. Being a Slayer now can't slam reversal, and Hellfire got considerably better. Now Slayer, like, Slayers could make this matchup better, I think, if they allow Hand of Doom counterplay.
Oh, that's true.
Hand of Doom should go a long way.
Against the rest. Or you could just do that.
I didn't click update. I typed all the scores and didn't click it. There we go.
Yeah, you could just hit them too.
Wanted that burst then and there. Oh! He's gonna get it now though.
Oh! That was a bit of a scramble.
That is a very bad situation for Bolter to be in.
It is. And just gets hit by that. That is interesting.
The boldness to press on the bomb super. The question is,
I would have pressed too. Not gonna lie.
I'd DP on bomb.
I'd DP.
As well, because like Hawkbaker, it's like, yeah, then I can probably... I'd have to time it. I don't know if it would work, but my theory in my mind is I would then just go do like close to 6k and then hope they got hit by it and I just block evil away because the bomb would still be on me.
Alright.
Either that or I DP. Don't.
Nice plan.
DP and then like back up and do IADD.
That's a lot of. There was a lot of correct guesses.
Back the hands!
Oh, there we go.
My show,
No last horizon though.
Is that all you can muster?
Not gonna be needed.
Would have been funny, yeah.
It would have been funny.
Yes, it's been.
Also just kinda has to like sit here and hold it until they get the opportunity to spend. Spending pays off though.
Just zooming around the screen.
But Volta will not sit still. Volta does not.
Oh, grabbed again.
Oh, the
I have to be
FD
up.
actually screwed Volta over there. Made the 6p whiff.
I have to be honest, I'm not brave enough to try and grab them.
Yeah, I don't have the timing now for that
I
one yet.
usually, if I see it coming, I usually jam. I can, a lot of the time I can punish him on the way down. Oh, good
Whoa.
It should be it.
remember my band?
You know, I haven't massively been able to practice against Slayer because I throughout season 3 I would just mostly did not want to play against him.
Right.
I was like, this guy makes me enjoy the game less. I'm just going to not play against him.
Yeah, so I'm not like that. I mean, I lost to Slayer a lot, but I think Slayer is dying to Slayer is really funny. So I kind of still enjoy that, but I'm not brave enough to try. I mean, it's mostly because I don't really feel like labbing it a lot.
Labbing counterplay just isn't as fun as labbing combos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to all the nerds out there. It's just not
It's
as fun.
it also actually takes more effort
It does.
because you have to learn a bit about the character to record the sequences and put them in on the random or whatever.
If we had actual replay takeover, I'd lab.
Yeah, exactly. Although, to be fair, Tekken does have replay takeover, and I used it once, but I don't play Tekken this much.
Here's my demo.
That's 100.
Yeah.
Also, are we still 1-1 or did we win 2?
No, it is one.
To my show,
Pretty sure.
Apology. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Once again, did not need the next round, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, Deck, I don't know if it would make everyone lab more. I know I would do it more because it would reduce the amount of shit I have to set up.
Yeah, I think in Strive I would use the replay takeover. At least against to lap against some things I consistently lose to. Like I'm sometimes getting loops by Alphos, like bomb loops, and I'm never really sure which way to block. So that's one thing I would use little bit cover for.
Well, my Alpha bomb is just kind of like give up and pray. Oh. Alpha bomb super so annoying. And I play Alpha. Nobody labs it. Jacko. And nobody labs how to fight against Jacko, and the Jacko players apparently don't lab. other than like Decoy Snail and Carrot. And previously Deku.
That is true. Because no one naturally confused with fights.
You only love combos. Yeah, you love the fun part.
Slap. Duel 2.
I mean, that's still more than most Jakku combos.
Gotcha.
I feel like a lot of Jackos just make shit up. But then again, Jacko does look like that. This is kind of dire for Volta here. Below half health, bomb vest on. Six eight. Oh, the other super might have killed there, but this is an insurance policy. Volta, no, that's not your turn, bro!
That's not, that was not gonna work.
I know you're dandy, but you can't just fuck it out. Not at that HP. Oh, still, good job, Volta, getting into top 3. A regular here.
Wins.
Like Galia going mad in chat.
Yeah, I was just suggesting the other super. Jacob straight up just like, you fucking muppet, you could have killed, bastards. He's Ella, man.
To be fair, I'm also guilty of this sometimes, where I go for Monkey Messiah on a wall break, where Zanzi would have killed and it would have given them less burst.
Oh, yo, and Panda with the raid.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey Panda, how you doing?
We got Voltan on comms. Go right here. How did the stream go? How have you been enjoying your mostly reworked or reverted Potemkin? Y'all have joined right as we run the ad break before Grands.
Are we in the outbreak now?
I've just got a minute or two for the ads.
Does Gaia know that?
He should do. I told him.
Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, he's not getting on the station, so yeah. Looks like we're good. I'll be back in like 20 seconds.
We're discussing Elfeld counterplay now in the the stream matches chat. Boston making you feel good. Yeah. Boston definitely making people feel good this patch. Oh my word.
Well, it does not make me feel good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make the opponent feel good. Leaves them with a broken spine. They get grabbed at round start.
But to be fair, 2 busters no longer kill me, so that's a good thing. Because they did last patch.
If anyone is pressing 5k at round start versus pot, y'all should
Yeah.
probably be holding jump while doing it.
So above that, I can't even be holding jump if I press 5k because the 5k is too fast and not enough active frames. So it just whiffs before the ball gets to me.
Why
And
is
I
there a
get
fake
trapped on
snail and
recovery.
decoy snail? Many have been saying this, Alex. Also, hey.
Hey, how you doing? Not the same person, but you know.
We need someone called False Mollusk.
I like
I'm asking for this and requesting it.
artificial slug. Hello, hello.
Where are the real snails? Hey, please. You've been lied to? There was a bracket? There is a bracket. Well, there's a grand finals. There was a bracket.
I don't think this bracket was for you.
Yeah, Rezel in intermediates? Nah.
Maybe not.
You have multiple. Rezel joining under an alias and then playing Dizzy, and then I can only identify you by your 6Ps.
There is a bracket tomorrow though. Panda is hosting one.
Is there? Wonderful.
Yeah.
I will watch the bracket.
Mankind knew that they can
I will not play
I might-
it because I've not
I
touched on
might
my
join.
brackets in like a bajillion years, but I would watch it.
I'm a joiner. I don't really feel strong with my chip yet. Yeah, right now, but I'm a join. I did alright last time I joined. So.
I'm like soul searching where I still compete with Sin, but I just don't
What power
like
is
lab him
this?
or update him at the moment because I keep
I
getting
don't
bored.
have anything pleasant to say, but I
Bored,
promise
okay.
Yeah, so I just play other characters in casuals and have fun doing that.
FL.
Play like Elfelt, Soul. I might play
I'm
Faust.
guessing Ram is not one of them.
No, Ram was one of them. I had to drop her. I don't want to talk about the Ram rework right now. I'll talk about the game. I hate the Ram rework.
Many are saying this, yeah.
I did
Both
ask.
Ram
Tell you what
players-
though, I did ask other Sin players what they felt about the rework because I was like, I think at least other Sins do like it. Whilst it's mostly just like me, Excalibop, and Tommy not liking it. Most Sins actually do like it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Meanwhile, Ram mains, yeah, like almost none of them like it. Man, this looks like almost like I'm watching a replay of me and Jacob playing because I sometimes play Elfelt against him with this color too.
Oh, perfect.
It's Elfelt's best color. Bumblebee. Oh no, that whiffed. Oh, you're in the corner. I whiffed again.
Whiff again!
What? Jacob's gonna be furious.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a bit of blind spot in the button. I think. It wasn't just right, right? It's close. Oh, this is thing. Oh, but not enough. And this should be that. That's one of
Yeah, he's gonna have to make sure not to let that affect his mental, but he's got games to mess about with. He's in the winner's side. I should probably let that be known in the overlay. Wheat coming in from the loser side.
Oh my god. I just saw the name on this.
It keeps getting longer and longer.
But this one is specifically to annoy him.
Yeah, I added the soap bit to annoy him. If anyone's not in on the bit, Argalia and Soapy kind of look alike.
Duel
Yeah,
one.
they do.
They do look quite similar.
I mean, they're both saying they don't, but they do.
Yeah. You know if both people say they don't, then like they definitely do. It's always a way. They both play totally different characters and totally differently, but if we're just talking looks, yeah, they look alike. Real back and forth going on at the moment. Can't kill off that, but has sustain. Wheat has some meter to play with though. Wants to keep hold of that burst. Doesn't want to chance it. Wheat as well does often look for baits. So, yeah, I think it's probably wise not to. Has to use it now though. Sticky reset. Risk crank. Health bar missing. Tetamon in trouble. Might be a coughing bomb.
Oh!
And why not at that health level? Why not? You can use the burst, but like things right here.
That's real. Good. Working on its reset really well.
If Jacob goes into losers, will I have room on the overlay to put an L next to his name? Yeah, I think it will overflow.
There's some of them. It still might not happen for games to go.
Plenty of time. If I know Jacob, he's probably taking a big sip of water right now. He always drinks a bunch of water during bracket.
I should do it too. I will do it.
If I'm offline, well, I guess I can't major. If I'm at my local, I usually just have a pint mid bracket. That's my go-to. Jacob Argalia Tetamon, hydrated, refreshed, locking back in. Score some fucking hit convert. Score some 6H not randomly missing backwards twice in a row. Oh, that was pain. So there's some degree of stakes. I believe this would be Wheat's first victory. Wheat has been getting close. And if Argalia wins, he is banned.
He gets banned, okay.
He's gone.
Yeah, that makes sense. What if he doesn't?
If he doesn't, well, I mean, he can enter again if he loses.
You know I was never technically banned from the bracket.
You keep reminding me. Do you want me to let you play on a secondary? Is that it?
What's secondary?
Secondary? Yeah.
I
you don't play secondaries.
I don't have any secondaries.
Wait, so why were you graduated if you never played? Or did you just not win?
No,
I
actually...
You just didn't win.
I actually got the graduate role after my first win, which was my first bracket ever.
Oh!
So Neve gave me the role in the straight away. But I was still allowed in.
Yeah.
Then I won the second time. And then after a while, I just stopped playing because I felt like I outgrew it, kind of. I'm actually not so sure anymore.
Yeah, no.
These players are really good.
I did learn recently, yeah, that's how it worked a bit back then. You got the role for like one win and then you just got to keep playing.
Yeah, the ban was separate too. Oh, that's good. It's too far, right? No time. Oh, interesting.
Almost didn't connect. That's gonna be trouble for
No more meter now. Oh, good. Mess around and move out.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Kelvin about to be sad and I was like, yeah. Let's see, forces the burst out. I've definitely still got options to contest without zoning.
Beating the other the boss smash.
Take the Messiah
You're gonna blow.
You have to stop after the 2K2D. To be fair, the timing is different now. So that was probably some live. Oh shit,
right,
I need to
because
block.
It used to be longer.
Yeah, he would have had time for that before.
Good to go. No. Oh yeah, that hits. And that's a reset.
That is the bracket reset. Now we find out, is there room on the overlay for Jacob's L badge? There probably isn't, but we're going to put it on there anyway. It, like, kind of fits, almost.
Yeah, I guess. Pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Now this had been getting closer and closer. It was 3-0, but close. Classic. What can Jacob turn that into now? Or is he just gonna run away with it? Nice. I don't think I've ever seen those two buttons back at all.
We're gonna have a hard knockdown and the same arm. Which always good. Your 16.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
With the Rekko whipping down.
We navigating around the neutral, the grape pretty well. Uses the gun and then manages to slide under, finds the way in. Now just sequencing. Gets the drop though. All out on the set. Big catch there. Can't confirm it really into range, but you have Stain. The fret Stained and it lasts a bit longer. Gone now though. Strovia gonna cover some space. No!
Oh my god.
I thought Strovia was gonna keep him safe there. I'm wrong.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
That name, Nostrovia, is pretty funny to me, by the way. I'm not sure if I explained it to you.
I don't think you have, or was it?
So the thing is, it's actually Polish, kind of.
Oh yes.
But the word is not Nostrovia. I think what it's supposed to be, and I think this because I've seen some TV show do the exact same thing. It's actually supposed to be Nazdrovie, which is like a toast in Polish, like cheers.
Cheers. Nice.
Yeah, like you know, like when you're having drinks together.
Yeah, remind me to say that if we go to UFA again. Do a cheers on the drinks in Nostrovia.
Nazdrovie, yeah. But it's spelled completely wrong. That's the thing. I type it in chat, in the stream chat, Twitch chat.
I wonder if that's what they were going for in Testament's case. Like, what were they? Ah, that's how it said in Polish. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it is what they were going for because I've seen someone do the same thing in some TV show. Like there was like a scene with like a Russian mob or something because it's the same in Russian too. And they were like doing shots and saying Nazdrovie, but the subtitle said Nostrovia.
It's a song by the band Testament, apparently. Oh,
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Testament is
And it-
like just music reference names, so
Yeah, it's a thrash metal band from California. Right?
Unholy Diver might be one of the best named specials in fighting games. Unholy
Which
Diver.
is also, it's also a music reference.
Yeah,
Except that one is Holy Diver originally.
yeah.
Duel 1.
This one's unholy.
Let's rock.
Ah, good on 2 heroes start, my beloved.
So I'm guessing that's what the band was going for. and the Guilty Gear just copied that.
It all comes back to cheers.
My show, right?
Slap. Duel 2.
These games are so close. Despite the fact Jacob hasn't won one yet. Very close. Making Wheat work for these. Working.
This is looking pretty good right now. This is a bit very funny. Going backwards like that. There and back. Oh, so this hits? Should be.
Bit of toe off.
That was a pretty good round for Guardian.
I'd say it's time for a tea break.
Yeah, I got
Another
it.
Half-Life.
Got it. Comeback's beginning. The ban quest. Nearing its end, potentially.
Algalia fans activating the chat.
Here's my homie. I'll post emotes for him. This is the classic thing. I need this to go to game 5, but Jacob wouldn't because Jacob's my homie, and Wee is playing a character I really like.
Oh, I see.
I said about this earlier today, wasn't it? It's like, what do you do when your homie's fighting a character you like? You want to see 5 games and your homie just clutches
Duel
out.
1.
I mean, I think you want to see 5 games in the finals anyway.
Oh yeah, in general. Like, we got the reset, so we get with this. How am I marked as a raider on my own stream? That's really funny. Wait, who was I watching? I did have some streams on in the background. I might have just like had Panda on. I usually lurk in everyone's streams, even if I'm streaming myself.
Oh, they've been gone enough. Oh, nice head throw.
Wanted that YRC. We did not hand it over. We've got to grab off the back of that
Here's
bait.
my demo.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Good grab and the jumping.
Staying applied. Nostrovia. Cheers, mate. Have a hard knockdown. Oh, the clash is actually favourable here. I gotta get some of Wheat's burst for the track.
Slap. Duel 3.
Actually, I always call it a clash. I'm technically wrong. It's a break. That was not a clash.
Right.
Ensue.
Oh, no punish. Not quick enough.
Jacob doing the test happy chaos player impression.
Back dash. Cool, I'm ugly.
Gold burst coming out from Wheat.
Regular burst. Oh, big hit. Shouldn't. No, that's not it. But pretty close.
What do you do here? 100 meters? You have a bomb on
Oh, that's okay. Actually,
you? The right place to burst. That was.
oh nice. Yeah, that should be it.
Jacob found a way out of that situation. Defused the bomb. It's now 2-1 up.
Do
He's
try
getting awfully
to
close to
learn
being
the
banned.
Test.
One more.
Wins.
I need to lock in for this one. I better get an extra drink. Alright, speed run to the fridge complete.
Pretty quick. How far is the fridge?
The utility room we have the fridge in is really close to my bedroom.
I see.
It's literally, I turn the door, turn right, fridge. Get this test banned. Many have been saying this, and Jacob has been trying. If you ever say this to him, he will say, I'm trying!
He is working on it.
He is. Here, Mika! No cheesing allowed. Gets the 16.
You punish with the
Can you kill Alpha with this? I don't think you can. Nah.
Oh,
So close.
yeah, this is closer than I thought it would be. Oh, the stain pop.
Yeah.
Yes. That's interesting.
It's so easily forgotten, the humble stain
Yeah.
pop. Just like the furtive pygmy. These trades.
Yeah. Unfortunately, for Jacob, the stain does not pop on the trade.
Two players going bar for bar against each other.
The Reaper goes now.
Jacob fully locked in here at the moment.
Oh!
Found the
Yeah.
gap.
Shouldn't kill him. Good run. A little bit of zoning.
Pays off. When you're at that health level, Elfo's gun just kind of becomes better in that instance. Huge counter hit though. Stains applied.
Here I go. Here's my demo.
Goes for the bait. Gets grabbed for the double.
50 meter and burst on board. Big catch.
Yeah, there should be no problem.
Strovia through the wall. Wheat does have 100 meter and full burst. What do you
Also,
choose to
the
do?
stain
This?
on them.
And
Yeah.
you could choose to do that, in fact.
And that is a run for Garen.
That is indeed. He's done it. He's only gone and done it.
Congratulations to
Mods.
Jacob Agaria Titterman Soap loses. Oh, no, not anymore. Bungaria, okay.
Let it be known he is officially out of here. To all his supporters, his ops, or whoever you may be, he's out. He's done. He's too good at Guilty Gear. Get his ass out of here. Banned. Ban this man. He's gone. What a good way to close out the year. Jacob gets his final intermediates win just before 2025 starts. And we, good job on getting second, making it mad close, got the reset. A Wheat victory, I think, is incoming soon as well. For sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
I suppose with that, everyone, we'll have to look for somebody to raid. Anything you want to shout out, Volten?
I just want to say I hope you enjoyed listening to me yap on stream. I don't do this often, but
I was
think
glad
it
to have you here.
kind of
Thanks. Thanks for joining me. Anytime.
yeah.
Who we
Actually,
got?
I will shout out something. I do have an album coming soon, so
Oh.
it doesn't have a release date yet, but it should be ready for me to listen in a couple days. So
Ooh.
look forward to that in maybe a couple months.
Yeah, when that album's ready, let me know. I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
I will.
Let the whole of EMEA know. They should check it out. This man
I'll make
has
sure to
cool
do
music
that.
taste.
I'm also kind of not bad at performing it. If I may
True.
say so.
I remember the what was it, the team battle song as well.
Right,
had
right,
made.
right.
Yeah, I can vouch.
And that was made like in like 3 days.
Damn. What could bro do with time? This is like Batman with prep, or like Voltan with prep. I'm just checking who's on. It's like for EMEA names. You know, we could maybe raid Kazam for once. We raided
Sure, why
HDM
not?
last time, like always. Which shuffle did we go to?
Who's Kazam playing these days?
I assume Kazam is still on the Johnny.
With this journey, yeah.
Alright, let's all head over that way. Say hello to Kazam. Tell him all about how Johnny is like Jotum 1 now that Insinger's lost 20 damage.
Oh my god.
And that'll be it from us. Peace, 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 everyone. And we'll see you in the new year. Have a good one, everyone.
See you around.
Bye-bye.